Hello again and welcome to our educational series. Today we are going to address sponsorships and major gifts. This can be the key to having a gala that is fully paid for and all monies raised the night of the event going straight to the cause. Why don't you talk a little bit about sponsorships, Paul?
Okay. Apply your sphere of influence with your team to collectively come up with the corporations and businesses in the community that could sponsor your event and work towards having the entire evening underwritten like Shelby mentioned. Asking for sponsorships will require that you show them you will be highlighting their company throughout your event. For example, if your bar is sponsored by ABC Company, then an ice sculpture with their logo could be used as the advertisement.
Yeah, you bet, Paul. When you are budgeting for what the cost would be of, let's say, the bar, then you need to factor in the cost of the ice sculpture. And quite frankly, it's also a good idea to have your budget together so that you are aware of what amounts and types of donations you will be soliciting. Don't be afraid to show that budget of the costs of your event to your potential sponsors. If what you are asking them for specifically doesn't fit their current budget, then they can choose something else. Or sometimes the opposite happens. They want to give more in sponsorship. Then you can show them what your budget would require.
Now, being upfront with them in the beginning and always reminding them of the advertising that they will receive in return is absolutely going to improve your chances of locking them into a sponsorship. It's important to remember to invite your sponsor to the event. Give yourself an opportunity to have a repeat sponsor by showing them you are following through with your commitment to them as well. Pretty simple on paper, I understand, but still the ask has to occur. Lean on each other to have the right individual ask the right company. Again, keep in mind the sphere of influence. Now let's take some time to talk about major gifts. Paul?
These are the major donors in the room that will be giving at the larger donation levels. If your event has an ask or raise the paddle, which we encourage all events to do, then it is imperative that you have the higher levels pre-committed prior to the auction. This will help seed the room as well as raise the level of giving. Keep in mind that major donations usually are acquired closer to the center of the sphere of influence. Asking for large amounts of money is far more personal as well.
Yeah, Paul, I think that this is one of the toughest asks that you can do. Quite honestly, the most intimate of asks. If you're asking the right people in that sphere of influence, it will feel organic and not very tense. But let's face it, when talking about straight up money donations at a higher level, it takes class and skill. Again, remind them that they are an absolutely crucial part of the event and their dollars are not only appreciated by those receiving the benefit, but that it will encourage others in that room to give. Hey Shelby, why don't we tell us a little bit about a match?
Let's do it. This is another tool to incentivize guests in a way where you are using high dollar donations to motivate individuals to give. This will push the guests to meet the donation, and if the room doesn't make the match, then it's okay and they are off the hook. An example of this, if there is a donation of $10,000, then you can strategize and use it at a $250 donation level to ask for 40 families to give at $250 to match the $10,000 pledge. This donation will obviously be doubled, and you can encourage individuals to give more because of the doubling opportunity.
Yeah.
Now, let's take this time to do a quick recap. Firstly, collectively choose businesses using the sphere of influence.
Complete your budget for the event.
Get them committed.
Incentivize them with a match.
And remember, everybody, keep organized, stay focused, and lean on each other for encouragement. Raising funds for a need in your community is admirable, and all your efforts will be appreciated.
No is just an opportunity for a conversation and a future donation.
And remember, great things happen when people come together for good. Until next time.
Good luck, everybody.
You got this.
And be the change.